This is the plaintiff's dad. He says he's tired of waking up to a dirty kitchen. He claims his daughter Alexis thinks she's Betty Crocker and leaves the kitchen an absolute mess. He claims it's a dirty environment to live in. Bottom line, he's seeking 2 weeks of kitchen duty, but he hopes the judge gives her a life sentence of dishes. This is the defendant, Alexis. She claims that Dad wants to have his cake and eat it too. That instead of letting her focus on the dishes, Dad wants to do family karaoke and often takes this escapade far beyond her bedtime so that she can't do the dishes. So here they are. She's been accused of a nasty kitchen. The situation you are watching is real. The people are not actors, they are actual litigants, and cases have been filed in the state of Illinois' municipal court. They have agreed to waive their right to trial and to have their dispute settled in our court forum. So tune in today for the People's Court. All rise for the Honorable Judge Alexander Jerome Blanche Willis.
Court is now in session. We are here today to hear Dad versus Alexis with Aubrey defending her. Mr. Willis, we'll proceed with you. Present your evidence. I am here today because I'm sick of this nasty kitchen. Your Honor, my daughter thinks she dang gum Betty Crocker. She always cooking with no recipes, messing up all the dishes, putting everything filthy and nasty. And when we wake up in the morning, my wife and I, this is what we left with, Your Honor. I mean, how would you feel if your pots and pans look like this in the morning? Nasty gunk everywhere, sticky counters, nasty stuff. I'm surprised, Your Honor, we don't have rats in the house, right? I am sick of this, and I am suing Alexis for a clean kitchen. What I want, Your Honor, is I am demanding either 2 weeks of no cooking or 1 week of spotless clean kitchen. That's what I'm seeking. Mr. Willis, I understand. You know, growing up, I know a nasty kitchen is nasty. Ain't no fun in no nasty kitchen, right? So I get it, Mr. Willis. Ain't no fun waking up this stinking dishwater. And boy, look here, but if I remember nothing else, Mr. Willis, it's stinking dishwater. So I understand what you're saying, Mr. Willis, on that stinking dishwater. But we have to allow the defendant to make a case. So Alexis and Aubrey, I would like to hear your defense against this stinking dishwater, because as a judge right now, I must admit, I do not like stinking dishwater. So ladies, have your way in. Let's hear your case.
First of all, when he said that those are their dishes that they wake up to, first of all, those are my dishes because those are my baking stuff. Those are my cake pans. That is my mixing bowl. That is my cake pan. That is everything that's in that he showed is mine, not theirs. Mine. Your Honor, I come here today because this kitchen is a mess, but she was making some dry kiwi doing karaoke, and then I just realized that you should clean up the kitchen, but she was in the moment, so she was doing her stuff, and I was like, maybe she should clean up her kitchen, but she didn't do it. So, and then she was making some dry kiwi for lunch. She was actually intentionally waiting for the dishwasher to be finished so she can put her other load in, but she could have actually cleaned up the kitchen while she was actually in it. And also, while I was waiting for the dishes, by the time they finished, I was already in the bed, and Daddy already put us into bed. So there's no way for me to come back in the kitchen after I was put down and after Rocky was in his cage, or he'd be whining all the way home or to the supermarket. And I was wondering why she didn't clean the kitchen, and there was dry kiwi and cut kiwi all over the counter. Well, first of all, I was making using dried kiwi for Aubrey's lunch. And I know it was my fault for not putting up the kiwi, but I was making that for a good deed or a good reason, okay? It was a very good reason. The kiwi was very good, by the way. But the thing...
Just wait 1 minute, y'all. Now, are these her dishes? Yes. Is this her stuff? Yes. But Your Honor, did I buy it with my money? Yes. Is it my stuff that I paid for this? Yes. Is it my kitchen? Your Honor, yes. Be quiet over there in the cheap seat. Your Honor, is it my water that she's using? Yes. Your Honor, in the morning when I get up to go to work to make money to buy her some dishes, I have to come to a nasty kitchen, Your Honor. And I just don't think that's fair.
I object! First of all, those dishes that he was talking about that he bought, no he did not. I got those. I got those for my birthday from my auntie Sharon and all her family. They gave that to me as a gift. They didn't buy those. And then they're talking about a dirty kitchen. I didn't even cook today. And look what they left. A wine bottle container. Some, I don't know, catfish or something. Tongues. This plate. A wine bottle that is open. All over the kitchen. So I will be suing them for not going to jail. Your Honor, why, when the load of dishes was going, clean the dishes, why were you singing karaoke instead of cleaning up? Actually, I was not singing karaoke. First of all, I was singing karaoke, and then I sung it for 20 seconds, and then Dad told me to go clean up, and then I went to go put the dishes up. True fact. That is true. But after, you could have cleaned up the kitchen like you did do for a little bit. But so you sung your song and then you went back.
Your turn to send you to jail.
I know. What? So and then there was, so when she baked all of her stuff, being Betty Crocker, she had her mess all over the air fryer. She could have actually put the kiwi away. She could have put the knife away. She could have put the fruit kiwi away, but she didn't. She left the dirty dishes in there. She could have washed this and put them on the mat. And that's what Mom does all the time. She could have done that, but she actually didn't. She said, "Oh no, I don't have to."
So from the sound of it, ladies, so it sounds like the kitchen was nasty because Aubrey incriminated you. She let you know that the kitchen was nasty. So clearly the kitchen was nasty. And karaoke was going on. Now I get you was in the bed, I understand. But if your daddy told you the kitchen should be clean before you go to bed, no matter what happened, that kitchen should have been clean before the bed, in my opinion. I think that's just me. Now, it sounds like you got your dishwasher at the house. See, when I was little, we didn't even have no dishwasher. You know what the dishwasher was? These. These are the dishwasher. This and this. This and this. Y'all got a dishwasher. Oh, I'm really like, I don't know, ladies. I'm really siding on Mr. Willis in this case. Not only does he put a roof over your head and a dishwasher for you to wash your dishes. Mr. Willis, what do you have to say to this response of these ladies? Okay. So we are outside the court today, listening at this court case, Dad versus Alexis. You know, and you've been out here watching what's going on at People's Court. Yep. And I would love to hear, you know, what's your take on this? How do you feel about what has transpired so far? How do you feel the case is going? And who are you for in this case?
Well, I have a daughter similar to the Betty Crocker that's on trial.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And I understand, you know, as a mother of a Betty Crocker, you have dishes all the time. You know, they don't make any dishwater. Or I guess my Betty Crocker, she doesn't make any dishwater. She put the frosting, she put her crumbs in the water without rinsing them off. So I'm going to have to go for the plaintiff in this situation because I understand that the Betty Crockers of the world that's 11 and 12 still learning how to clean the kitchen. It's everywhere.
Well, you've heard it here. The people have spoken as of right now after listening to this case. The people standing outside here of the court, they are right now with the plaintiff. They're with Dad. They think Dad has a great case. They think Dad's going to win this case. And so let's go back into the courtroom to see how this thing plays out, to see if Dad wins the settlement against the Nasty Kitchen.
If I had to decide, I mean, I like the choices that's on the table. 2 weeks of no Betty Crocker cooking, or a week of dishes after dinner. Oh man. That's going to be a good one.
That's going to be a good one. It's going to be interesting to see what the judge decides. The Honorable Judge Alexander Jerome Blanche Willis, to see what he decides and how he decides to rule on this case. But truth be told, she could be facing life. I mean, she could be facing dishes for life. Oh my gosh. I mean, could you imagine that? Dishes for life. Maybe they give her a plea deal in this case. Maybe they let her off the hook easy. Or maybe she's serving a life sentence for dishes. Jeez.
No, we can't give her a life sentence of dishes.
Maybe they do. Who knows? We'll see. Tune in. People's Court.
How will this end? Will she get a life sentence of dishes? Or will she get off scot-free? Tune in next week to see how Alexis fared in the Nasty Kitchen.